Starting at center, at 6'6", number 15, Indiana Feber. Starting at the upper guard, standing 5'8", number 0, Mitchell.
Tonight, it's the Conneticut Sun going up against the Indiana Feber. Courtside with Tim Schwartz and Brian Benefitini. I'm Blake Zuniga, and we've got a fun one. All right, get your crystal balls out, guys. Who do you think will be the best player in the WNBA over this decade?
Wow, that's a tough one, Blake. But you know what? Sometimes we forget just how young Breanna Stewart is. She'll be in her 20s for most of this decade. MVP during her age 23 season in 2018 for a team, by the way, in Seattle that won the championship that year. So, yeah, Stewie's my pick.
I'll take Sabrina Ionescu. I know her career is just getting started, but man, she knows how to orchestrate an offense. She has the size to drive down low, and most of all, the will to be a team leader. However, who really knows? When you're talking about the best this decade, it might be someone who isn't even in the league yet.
Now, here's Vivians. Here's Robinson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Bonner, to the inside. And that one's good. Jones.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved. And every single player who plays in this league dreams of becoming an all-star. But for some, it might take a little bit longer. Just look at DeWanna Bonner. Wasn't an all-star for her first 6 seasons in the league, but things changed in year 7. She earned all-star honors for the first time in 2015, then did it again in 2018 and 2019.
And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. Here's Robinson.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 for 5 from the floor here early.
Again, the miss by the Fever. And nowadays we see Bonner as a 3-time All-Star. But as a player, how can you build on that first All-Star game appearance?
Well, I think it's motivating for players, Blake. Once you see your hard work pay off, it opens up even more ways for you to improve your game. All-Star rosters can change every year, so it's up to you to put in the work and get there again.
And that's using the bounce pass to perfection.
To the middle. Here's Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just 1 miss on their first 5 shots.
Here's Robinson. And another basket for Indiana.
It's a favorite shot of Danielle Robinson. With her quicks, she can get some separation on the pull-up.
Jones outside. Bonner. Kicks it out to Jones. And the Sun hit again from deep.
A gifted shooter for a player her size, Jones is a matchup nightmare.
That one, good for 2.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
The Sun with the lead. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And there's the foul. It's on Danielle Robinson. That's her first foul. Here's Thomas. And no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Freeland. No good. That would have tied it. And the Sun pushing it up now. Pass to Thomas. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
With an increasing knowledge of the game, January is able to read defenses effectively.
And Alyssa Thomas with the block. And a 3-on-3 fast break. Over Breland. Jones. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Everyone grab a plate. Second chance buckets, they can make a big difference.
And out of bounds, the Sun will take it. And here are the Sun. 7-point differential. Stolen by Jessica Breland. And the layup's good off the glass.
A capable distributor who sees the floor well. Breland always keeps her head up.
Luana Bonner's got room. The offensive rebound. And that one drops.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Pass to Breland. Takes the three. Beekman grabs the miss. Lots of room. Here's Montpremier. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Mitchell. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Nice, smooth jumper by Mitchell from mid-range. She can attack from almost anywhere on the court.
Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. Indiana trailing. And she uses the glass on the layup. The steal. Thomas with the steal. It's stolen by McCowan. Here's Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Sun ahead. They lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
I like what we're seeing for them going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
And so here's Conneticut. 3-point lead. And it's Charles missing. Breland left side. Hooked away. Stolen by Bonner. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
A star for the 2019 Conneticut Sun during their run to the WNBA Finals. Alyssa Thomas averaged 16 points per game in the playoffs. Pretty impressive, right? Well, what if I told you she did so with a torn labrum in each shoulder? Just shows you the incredible heart of Alyssa Thomas.
The Sun making a switch here. Inside. Score it! Her third straight basket in 3 attempts. And for Thomas, she played through those significant injuries during the finals run. But, you know, she didn't complain one bit.
One of Thomas's teammates in college and opponent in the finals, Tori Walker-Kimbrough, she kind of said it best. Who has 2 torn labrums and plays like that? The answer is probably the toughest player in the league, Alyssa Thomas.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. She gets that one.
It's crazy. It's just another thing Mitchell does well offensively. Stop and pop. She just kills you with any space.
Taken away. Up the court. No one around. And she lays it in.
Yeah, the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they looked real slow.
Timeout call for Sun. Some big news this offseason was the new groundbreaking collective bargaining agreement the WNBA and WNBA agreed to. What about it stands out to you guys the most?
I'll go simple, Blake. It's the increase in pay and benefits. I think that is so important for these players at every single level, at every single pay grade. WNBA players have long been underpaid, so it's great to see this new CBA address that issue.
I like how the new CBA includes enhanced travel standards, expanded career development opportunities, as well as progressive family planning benefits. It also adds the WNBA Changemakers platform, which will help enhance player experience and drive business transformation.
Here's Jasmine Thomas for three. Lauren Cox grabs the board. The Fever with the lead. Expanding her reign. Robinson, no good. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Jones. To the paint. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Charles. And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell. That's her first foul. Pass to Thomas. Jones. Mitchell grabs the board.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Here's Cox. Rejected by Jonquel Jones. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Here's Robinson. Off the mark there with the three. The Sun trailing.
After a solid rookie year in the WNBA, Jonquel Jones took it to another level during her second year in the league. Jones was named the 2017 Most Improved Player with the Sun, into her first All-Star game and a member of the All-WNBA team.
Now here's Thomas. Robinson covering. Good look from Jasmine Thomas. Here's Jones. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
And that one's good. Vivian.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent. I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A clear look for Breon January, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Makes defenses work with fluid court movements. January doesn't need much time to get her shot off.
Now here's Bonner, guarded closely, took the opportunity when she saw it. Outside Robinson. For 3, Victoria Vivians sinks the triple.
They took a little bit of a chance there going to the double team, and it left an open player in another spot.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Fever on top. They're up by 8. And we'll be back with you shortly. second half just about to get going here. Nice game. Amazing performance by Robinson.
How about her score into the first half? This looks like a very different player today, an elite player.
Yeah, and she's been a pleasant surprise for them, that's for sure. She really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
And the third quarter about to get underway here. Now Bonner. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. We've seen WNBA players discuss the many benefits of a vegan diet, but just how important is nutrition for athletes?
Well, I think it's essential, Blake. You know, to maximize your on-court production, you have to be aware of what you're putting into your body. A vegan diet might be a little tough for me, though. And I see Tim as a meat eater, too. Am I wrong?
No, you're right, Brian. I actually had a juicy steak dinner last night and some steak tacos today. But I credit today's athlete for doing whatever they can to keep themselves in the best physical and mental shape possible.
Now here's Thomas. And there's the foul. It's on Danielle Robinson. That'll be her second foul of the game. Inside, Bonner. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, and it come from inside the paint.
Kept alive.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Here's Robinson. Misses the 3. The Sun on offense.
Born in the Bahamas, Jonquel Jones grew up in the city of Freeport. And as a kid, she excelled in soccer until the growth spurt saw her grow from 5'8" to 6'2", half a foot. Jones continued her basketball career by going to the U.S. to play in college, just the 3rd women's D1 player from the Bahamas. After a successful amateur career, Jones was a first-round pick back in 2016.
Shot off that time. Some solid defense from Jasmine Thomas. Floats one. Good on the bucket. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And for Jones, while she was born in the Bahamas and has played a lot of hoops in the U.S., she actually plays internationally for a different country.
Yeah, interestingly, Jones elected to play for Bosnia and Herzegovina. A difficult decision, but one that Jones felt financially and athletically would help her out. Jones remains focused on raising the level of youth basketball in the Bahamas. Just a tremendous long-term goal for her.
The Fever leading. There's the 3. The three-pointer is on target.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
And stolen by Mitchell. Finished off the break.
The active hands of Tiffany Mitchell. It's so fun watching her take chances and come up with steals.
Shot to stop the run. And again, Conneticut no good. Baseline jumper. The Sun pull it in.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
With a balanced offensive attack, Bonner embraces mid-range opportunities because she'll take what the defense gives her.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you've struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
And so she hits both.
Well, Mitchell made the WNBA's all-rookie team after her first season, but I think she's going to do much bigger things in this league.
Here's Heidemann. Passed him on from here. And she banks in the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
puts up a three. It's rebounded by Thomas. The Sun trailing. In transition, here comes the Sun. He shoots again, and the layup is good.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Here's Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Jasmine Thomas. Bonner with it. Now Breland defending. Count it. And it's the Fever ball. Jacks up a three. And McCowan gets the whistle that time. That'll be her second foul of the game.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Bonner outside. This one for three. Doesn't go for it. And Indiana will go the other way with it. The drive by Tiffany Mitchell. Good D by DeWanna Bonner.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
3 on January from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jasmine Thomas.
A couple times, January has led the league in three-point shooting. She doesn't take a ton of deep shots, but when she does, she is very accurate.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Thomas, good.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far. Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Shot from 16. That one a little long.
That's a shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good. Just didn't execute.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks to be an exciting fourth. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Robinson. Pass to Mitchell. Outside the arc. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound. And here we go. Sun running again. And they take the lead.
She put that lead pass on a platter for her.
The Fever trailing. Outside it is. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
And this game has really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Yeah, well, no one's ever going to argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting. I'm not going to argue with you, but let's see more offense.
That one drops for her.
She's pouring it on in the second half, but really a much better showing than she had before the break.
Timeout called the Fever.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
The Fever making a switch here. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. And the three off target.
I wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
That's a good question. It's been their edge, no doubt. And in a close game like this, you just look for every edge you can find.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands.
So smooth with the ball in her hands. Mitchell is always a threat to drive the lane.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Conneticut.
Vivians with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She is on fire from beyond the arc. They're giving her way too much room, and she's making them pay.
Now here's Thomas. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to January. Here's Thomas. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, just a force on the glass, mainly because of a good combination of strength and stamina. And it's easy to tell that Thomas simply does not take plays off.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Over to the left wing. Luana Bonner for three. Rebounded by the Fever. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Cox. And laid in to finish the break.
Running the floor with a purpose. Cox able to complete the break.
It's stolen by Lauren Cox. Count it. Good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. And she converts the layup.
That's got to get Lauren Cox and her teammates fired up. Great job diving towards the rim.
Conneticut trailing. Luana Bonner for three. The shot, no good. Now Indiana takes it the other way. Victoria Vivians for three. That's her sixth make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot. Here's the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they could do different at this point.
Timeout call, the Sun.
They've been creating a lot of turnovers. Taking care of the basketball has to be the #1 topic in the huddle, I'm sure. They need to tighten things up.
The Sun making a switch here. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Bonner. To end the run. Goes back up. And she takes it up and lays it in.
The importance of second chance buckets cannot be understated. Bonner's effort level helps her entire team.
Robinson. Off target from outside. And so here's Conneticut. Trailing by 10. And here's Jones. And it's in.
Crisp pass into the paint.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Mitchell. The tray. He can't get that one. And here's Conneticut. Here's Bonner. Good work defensively by Victoria Vivians. Mitchell with it. Thomas on her. Shot by Mitchell. No good.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Pass to Jones. They get the rebound. Bonner, shot is good.
Don't underestimate Bonner's big shot ability. She's a reliable scoring option down the stretch.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. On the wing. She's covered by Thomas. Lavender. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. It's going to be on Luana Bonner.
At over 80% for her successful career at the line.
Heartbreaker.
After making 3 straight WNBA All-Star games, Danielle Robinson missed the 2016 season with an Achilles injury. But she came back strong and has reinvented herself as a player since.
And the Sun call time here. Here's Bonner. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next. That's on Victoria Vivian.
She really can play in and out as a 6'4" wing with length. Joanna Bonner, a difficult matchup.
And it's the Fever ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. She hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Only Kelsey Plum has scored 4 points in college history than Kelsey Mitchell. She also smashed the record for threes made in her career.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Thomas, no good. Lasher outside. And the shot down. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
You're going to foul Lavender, you better hammer her. She is so strong.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury him for sure.
Jonquel Jones in the high post. For 3. Yes.
A muddy yet distinguished young star. Jones' unique skills add just this different element to her team.
And so the Fever take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked, but it's a win nonetheless.
And I think the fans gave them an emotional boost. They really needed down the stretch. This crowd is with them all the way.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.